Hi everybody, welcome to our latest video. Really pleased to be able to show you today this absolutely beautiful Ducati 750 SS. SS short for Super Sport. And I have to say this bike is presented to you for slightly nostalgic reasons. One of my first big bikes was actually a 900 Super Sport back in 1999, bought from Ron Parkinson's in Marks Tay. Those of you that are local will surely remember them. So we bought this bike in, as I say, slightly for nostalgic reasons, but also because they do offer not only a great entry-level price into Ducati ownership, but in my humble opinion, I still believe that this Pierre Terblanche designed Super Sport is one of the nicest looking bikes, certainly of its era. I think the lines are absolutely stunning. This sort of slash cut fairing at the front is so unique to this bike, and this beautifully sculptured tank. It's just a genuinely lovely, I guess, modern classic. So this particular bike, as you may have already seen from the number plate, is a 2000 on a W. Those of you that are of a certain age will probably struggle to appreciate that something registered in this century is coming up 17 years old. But I have to say, she's in a condition that would make most bikes a third of her age very proud. The main reason for that is she's covered just over 11,000 miles. As you can see, 11,178. And quite surprisingly for a bike of 17 years of age, she's only actually had 3 owners from new. And the last owner cared for her for 14 years. So we have done a small amount of recommissioning. So she's absolutely ready to go. And basically what we've done is a full service, plugs, air filter, fuel filter, brand new cam belt change and tension, a full and comprehensive deep clean, and as you can probably see, a brand new pair of Michelins. So if I do some close-ups for you, you can just see the time and effort that's gone into cleaning her to the standard that one would expect of an 11,000 mile bike. And again, if you look at the wheels and the brake discs, this is a bike that without a shadow of a doubt, in my opinion, would not look out of place in a collection of motorcycles, especially with such low mileage. So she came to us with some service history, but of course, having had a single owner for the last 14 years, not only did she do very little mileage, but also the maintenance that was required was actually done by the previous owner. But we've documented everything that we've done, both photographically and obviously listed all our purchases, etc. But again, I think the visual inspection of this bike is probably all that any potential owner needs to carry out to see that she is exactly what she says on the tin. Those of you that know what you're looking at, I mean, just look at that rear crankcase. Most Ducatis of 5 or 6 years old have got paint peeling off of the rear crankcase, and this being 17 years old has hardly any. The exhausts are absolutely immaculate, no dents or scratches, and again just look at the cleanliness of that rear wheel, and again that brand new Michelin rear. Now if we're being really picky, on the left hand side of the bike you can just see the very beginnings of a little bit of paint peeling off of the crankcase. So arguably that makes the bike not quite concours, but in many respects it confirms that it's an honest bike. Honest in as much as it's original, it's not had the engine dropped out to be repainted for any reason. It's just been a very well cared for and very little used motorcycle. We'll just start her up for you. As you can probably hear the beeping in the background, she's fitted with a data tool alarm, which we've currently got in valet mode. And obviously we've got an old-fashioned choke stroke cold start valve, and off we go. Let's give that a little bit more choke. Away we go. So the 750 SS basically utilises that classic air and oil cooled V-twin engine, 750cc, developing about 65 horsepower. So she was never designed to win races, in fairness, but surprisingly sprightly bike actually, and again with 65 horsepower you can use every single ounce of it. So there you go, Ducati 750 Supersport. Never a bike designed to go head to head with the likes of a Honda Fireblade or something like that. It's a bike that by today's standards is for the purposes of ownership benefit. It's a bike that needs to be cherished, loved, and as I say, in this condition, just used on sunny Sundays, and enjoyed for exactly what it is, a really sort of basic, old school motorcycle, but one that frankly fills your heart with joy. So she's a Ducati 750 Supersport, 2000 on a W, with just over 11,000 miles, fully serviced, with belt replacements and 2 brand new tyres. Either use and enjoy, or place in your living room and quite frankly just stare at it all day. Beautiful piece of kit, and she's available at just 3495. Hope you enjoyed the video.